Good Friday morning. If you're seeing this for the second time, I've already deleted the original. It helps to turn the microphone on when you are doing a video. Fantastic. Did the entire video with no audio. So here we go. Round two. Um, Missing last week, we spent some time the 2 weeks before with Easter on the hope that we have in the ransom that Christ paid for us. We also talked about the hope of reunion and that hope that we have that we're going to spend eternity with those who came before us, that those who are in Christ, that those that we love that were in Christ, and the hope that we have for reunion with them because of what Christ did for us. This morning, I want to talk real briefly on the hope of responsibility. Romans 12:1-2 is a passage that we're all pretty familiar with. It says, I appeal to you, therefore, brothers, by the mercies of God, to present your bodies as a living sacrifice, holy and acceptable to God, which is your spiritual worship or reasonable service. Do not be conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, and that by testing you may discern what is the will of God, what is good and acceptable and perfect. And so because of that hope of ransom that was paid for us, because of that hope of reunion that awaits us some days, we have a responsibility. And we actually have a hope, as I'm trying to get across here, a hope of responsibility. And now that doesn't make much sense sometimes if you think about it, but who actually hopes for responsibility? And hope simply means a feeling of expectation, a desire for a certain thing to happen. And so knowing what has been done for us, what awaits us, we have an expectation, or I should accomplish the work that Christ has given me because of what he has done for me. And so I should have a desire to see that work done. And I should want to see my life transformed, and not just my life, but I should want to see the lives of others transformed. And so this hope of living a life for Christ. And so once we've repented, once we have given him our life, we have a responsibility to follow through with it. It's that simple. And so 2 Corinthians 5:17 says, therefore, if anyone is in Christ, he is a new creation. The old has passed away. Behold, the new has come. Essentially, the life that's lived for Christ is the best life available. It's the best life possible. Jesus came, as he says in here we're going blank, John 10:10. He says that he came so that his followers may have life and that they may have it more abundantly. Not that we have less, not that we have to restrict our lives so much and we can't enjoy life. No, he's saying, look, I came so that you can have life and have even more life and really live. That's what he came to do for us. And that doesn't mean that Christian living is easy. That doesn't mean that we're going to always have a long life. No, that's not what it means. It means that the challenges and difficulties of this life are designed to help us grow, to have his mind and his character. And so essentially we are learning to think and act like God. Will we ever get there? No, we're never going to get there. We're never going to get there completely. We do not believe there's nothing biblical about sinless perfection that we can attain here on earth. It doesn't exist. It's impossible for us to be perfect. But we should strive to be more like him each and every day. As we grow closer to him, as we grow in our relationship with him, I should sin less as I grow closer to him, because the more I grow closer to him, he can't be around sin. If I become more like him, I can't be around sin. That's what we should strive for. And so we have a responsibility to live for Christ. And then by living for Christ, reaching others for him. I hope you all have a wonderful Friday, a wonderful weekend, and always check the microphone. May God bless.